This is the Vauxhall Ampera. The thing about the Ampera is that it's got an engine in it, it's got a motor in it, but the motor only drives the battery, charging for the battery. So supposedly this car will only run on battery. So have a look at it. What do you think? What do you think of that idea? Do you think that works for you, Joe?
Yeah, I like it, but I don't really like the shape.
Why not?
It's just... It sort of reminds me of a really, really petrol car. And it's good, but I mean, the engine, wouldn't that take up fuel?
It might do. Let's talk to someone. Let's talk to someone from Vauxhall, maybe. Tell me a little bit about the battery and, you know, how it works and how good it is.
It's a lithium-ion battery, which on a full charge, which will take you around about 3 hours.
Right.
From a normal plug socket, it will take you 40 miles. But because of the unique nature of this car, it has a range extender in there as well, which is a small combustion engine, which will take you for another 300 miles. So you never have to worry about running out of fuel.
Now that's a good idea for an electric car, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the great part about that is as well, and this is the big difference of this car from the hybrids, is that if you only ever drive 40 miles a day, you'll only ever be driving on battery. And while you're driving on battery, there's zero tailpipe emissions, which is a great advantage over the hybrids.
And what's the deal with the drivetrain? Does it drive the wheels, or does the engine drive the wheels, or does it
the main propulsion system for this car is always electricity. So we always lead with a battery. As long as you've got power in the battery, there's no need for the combustion engine to be running at all.
Now what's this here?
It's a zero emission range. It says
Liberty E Range, which means that it's an electric Range Rover. What do you think about that idea of getting an electric Range Rover? Hold the camera. That's it.
Really,
well done.
But it is quite annoying when you're driving and then there are loads of big cars just come and take up all the parking space. So I don't know if this will happen with that, but it's really good because it's quite a lot of space.
So you think the problem with a car like this is that it's
too big.
It's just too big. Well, even if you don't live in the city.
Well, no, in the countryside that would be a really, really perfect car. But, I mean, if you lived in the city, it's just not very good. Like the big BMWs.
So do you think it's going to work as a car?
I think it will in the countryside, but just not in
Do you think the people that buy them will live in the countryside, or do you think they'll live in London?
I think they'll live in London, but because they normally buy tractors and stuff out there.
Yeah.
Countryside.
Yeah. So Joe, what do you think?
I think that was really nice. My absolute favourite, I think, I've changed my mind, it might be Gordon Murray's car.
Why?
Or the man we interviewed further along.
With the Ampera?
Yeah, I really like that. But I still like the electric Mini a lot.
Okay. This is Joe signing off from the Future Car Show.
Bye!